What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel today. I hope you guys have all been doing good. I know it's definitely been a little bit more tough recently with, the whole downturn in the crypto market, a lot of different FUD being thrown around, scams happening. Trust me, I can definitely understand it's a hard time to be a crypto and NFT, just blockchain enthusiast in general. With all the downturns in the crypto market and all the negative things going on, one of the really annoying byproducts of it is that it takes the attention away from all the things that are really important going on. All the progression people are making that are building in the space currently. And one of the recent developments that has just happened that I feel like maybe a lot of people did or did not know about is the new Wax website that was just redone. They redid the whole thing, and honestly, in my opinion, it looks great. It highlights Wax better than it ever has before, and it really encapsulates the direction that I feel like we're going as a blockchain. So in today's video, I wanted to take a first look at it with you guys, look at all the changes that were made, and how much better does it look compared to the old Wax website that we used to see. Let's get right into it. First thing we're hit with right here is the most proven Web3 ecosystem for gaming and NFTs, and like I talked about in the intro, it really does highlight the direction we're going with in Wax right now. So scrolling down here a little bit and taking more of a look at it, like I talked about, they changed the vibe of the website. You can even tell right here, it says the #1 Web3 gaming platform. And what I talked about, the direction they're going in, Wax is definitely going in that direction of being a Web3 gaming blockchain. That's no surprise to anyone. We've been going in that direction for quite some time now. And I mean, just hitting this website, you can tell it definitely has such a different vibe from the old feel where if you look at an image right here, they were kind of trying to show validity, it felt like. There's definitely nothing wrong with highlighting the collaborations you've had in the past, having big IP plastered and letting people know that these people have worked on your blockchain. It shows validity and it makes it so like more people that are on looking Wax, they might be like, oh wow, I know what Hasbro is, I know what AMC is, Spider-Man, all these different big IPs. I recognize them, so maybe this is a place that if they went there, I will. But one thing I think a lot of people realize about all these big IPs is that, they come, they go, a lot of them. Very few stay. So highlighting all these different blockchain games, things that are built on Wax, native to Wax. They're not like something coming to Wax. They're literally growing and being built here. I think it'll be much better for longevity and building long-lasting people in the community. One thing I do really like about the flow of this website is, as you can see, it kind of goes from games, highlighting different games. We have the Forge Arena right here, blockchain brawlers. We scroll down a little bit more, and then we hit, the Funko side of things, the viral NFTs, right? It highlights Hot Wheels, Funko, showing, real world assets being connected to, NFTs, digital assets. You scroll down even more, and then now it's like news, kind of get deeper into the community. It has like a really nice flow. For a landing page, I think they hit this off perfectly and they did really well with it. Now from all this, if you're curious what the Web3 gaming's looking like, you can play games, and that brings us right to the next tab here. Right away, we get a little bit of a blockchain brawlers advertisement, play the rowdiest game of them all. We can scroll and we can see more different things. Are you ready to be a music mogul? Another Tyranno Studios game. You can definitely see some people having a little bit of problem with, in-house games being at the very top of this website, being highlighted right before you go down to other third-party games that are made from not, Tyranno Studios, which is a subset of Wax. But you gotta understand, the first thing that they're gonna show is the thing that they feel like has the most validity. Now, the only game that they can assure is gonna be a game that, people aren't gonna go in and then maybe get rugged in, at the end of the day, is a game that they've made themselves, right? So I wouldn't even look at that in a negative connotation at all. I would just look at it as like them trying to make sure, the people that get brought to the blockchain aren't maybe introduced to something that may not be the best for them. But moving on from that, we go down here and we see top games. We see Alien World, obviously all the OGs, everyone on Wax, they know what Alien World is. And then the one I really like here they put is the Forge Arena, which I feel like is not as played, but it, if anything, is the coolest game on Wax. I mean, the Forge Arena is a full-on, like Valorant style S&D type game. If you're talking a blockchain type game, imagine CSGO, put that on the blockchain, and that's the Forge Arena. Then you have good old Splinterlands right here, another game that's been around for so long, Clash Dome, and then from there you can see there's a few different games as well down here. And like we talked about, the flow of it always is really clean. You go from looking at all the different games, right, scrolling right down into latest gaming news. Now we got quite a bit more tabs to look through here, so let's get on to the next one, the NFTs tab. Now the NFTs tab, in my opinion, kind of looks like a better version of how they showed their big IP in the past. If you go here, you can see they show Funko. You go here, they show Spider-Man NFTs. You go to the next one, Hot Wheels NFTs. You go down even more, you can see some Street Fighter. In my opinion, it's a much better way to show validity, and it's much more entertaining to the eyes instead of, looking at a blank, slate of images and literal logos for different things you've collabed with. What's nice about this as well is everything here can lead you to, purchasing said NFTs for each different collection. So it's not like those images anymore where, it can't really lead you anywhere. Now you can actually get led to buying NFTs actually, so it creates more volume on the marketplace. Now on to the next tab, the blockchain tab. Now one thing I just kind of noticed about here is as the tabs go on, it kind of has a flow to it where you're hit with, the basic Wax tab for all the people to kind of get, their attention grabbed. you go to the games, the tab that, you know, most of the people that are even on the blockchain are all going to be, you know, using and they're going to be drawn to. Then you got the NFTs. And then from there, you go to the blockchain tab, where I feel like this is more for the people that are coming to Wax to build their own projects. As you can see, it says the leading gaming and NFT ecosystem, purpose built, scales like no other. You can learn more about building your own vision on Wax. It shows all the different marketplaces. It even shows the blockchain's roadmap they have. The roadmap they have down here, it's pretty nice. It's a little carousel where you can kind of just drag and neatly see all the different things they're going to be doing in the upcoming, you know, year. So far, everything's a hit. I'm liking it all. It is a big upgrade. Now let's move on to the next tab, which is the Wax stats. Right away on the Wax stats page, we're hit with a little bit of a flex. The most used blockchain in the world. Now, is this a fact or not? I guess we'll find out as we scroll down. This is the stats tab, right? 22 million daily transactions, it says. 700,000 active daily users. We got the top blockchain games here. We scroll down a little bit more and we're hit with our first little chart right here, which is Wax's sales that have happened. And you can always, you know, change the date here, but right now even 365 days. And you can see just the total volume that's gone on throughout the last year. We scroll down a little bit more from the total sales volume, and now we're hit with top collection volume. As you guys can imagine, the majority of these will probably be Funko, but you know, there'll be some different, you know, games and P2Es mixed in there. Moving on to the next little graph here. Now we are hit with the DeFi accumulation. I do really like the variety here. It's not just, you know, showing the NFT projects, showing the sales happening on the marketplaces for the NFTs, right? It's also showing, you know, the decentralized finance going on. Scrolling down a little bit more and we're hit with the last graph they have right here, which is all the marketplaces on Wax volume. This graph's honestly my favorite out of the handful I've just shown you, specifically because we haven't seen many graphs that show, you know, the difference in sales happening on each marketplace. A lot of people may be thinking, you know, I want to do my drop on Atomic Hub, I want to do my drop on, you know, Nifty Blocks, or I want to do my drop on NFT Hive. But here you'll actually be able to see how much, you know, volume is going through each marketplace, and that may help dictate which marketplace you want to, you know, do your drops on. And moving on from the Wax stats tab, we're going to the Get Involved tab here. Now, for many people coming to the blockchain, it can seem very, you know, just like massive and a big undertaking. And one thing I like about this website is, you know, how it says get involved right away. You can find ways that, you know, if you're interested in blockchain, how you can maybe fit yourself into the space. Right here, you have earn DeFi rewards, fund your dream project if you're trying to build a project, become a block producer. There's a bunch of different opportunity and ideas it hits you with on their website. People being able to understand the different things that they can do and accomplish on the blockchain is really important because it's such an unknown space. A lot of times people don't even know what they're even able to accomplish. So having tabs like this where it shows what's possible, I think, honestly, in my opinion, is one of the most important things. And now finally, we have the Get Started tab, which, as you can imagine, you know, shows ways that you can make a wallet, mint NFTs, and really just get into the space and become, you know, a true community member. Now, after going through that all, I want to play a little compare and contrast game with you guys, and I want you to let me know in the comments which one you like better, and I want you to be honest. So we have Ethereum here, their website. We have Solana, and we have Avalanche, all right? 3 other blockchains that are very massive. First, we got Ethereum. In my opinion, this kind of feels like the old Wax vibe, but even worse. I feel like to the new person coming here, they wouldn't really know what's going on. Now we're on the Solana one, and right here we're hit with, you know, how they're trying to advertise their chain, which is powerful for developers, fast for everyone. They really try and highlight that it is a better version of Ethereum, you know, low cost, no gas fees, much quicker. It's kind of, you know, their main thing, you know, their shtick. They are better, they're a better version. Now we're on Avalanche. It says, welcome to multiverse. That kind of seems like their slogan. They're introducing you to, you know, the next layer of, you know, the internet. And scroll down a little bit more, blazing low cost and eco-friendly, similar to, like, you know, the Solana advertisement, kind of just a better version of Ethereum. Now let's take a last look at the Wax's main page right here. You know, you have a little bit of a fresh comparison in your mind. Scroll down, we see the Web3 gaming, you know, that shows highlights all the different games going on, highlights Funko, you know, viral NFTs, and then, you know, the different types of news. Which one is more pleasing to the eyes, captures your attention? Comment down below. Now, that is it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I really liked looking through this website, talking about it with you guys, and kind of just giving my thoughts on everything. If you liked the new website, leave it in the comments below. If you didn't, also leave it in the comments below. I'm interested to hear everyone's different takes on it. That being said, I appreciate all you who watch this video, and if you watch to the end, you are a real one. As always, like this video, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on new content, and that's it for me. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.